what the villagers used to do. We prepare charcoal here at the village. Yes, you might be asking yourself, how is charcoal made? This and that. But now I'm going to show you how charcoal is made so that you can have a look at where your charcoal comes from and the process of making it. So basically the process of making charcoal is quite easy and the equation is very easy. You see, wood is made of carbon. Wood is a hydrocarbon compound, so it's made of carbon. So charcoal is formed when wood is burned in limited supply of oxygen. We know that oxygen supports combustion. So when wood is burnt in limited supply of oxygen, the wood forms charcoal, you understand? And it's a controlled combustion, like the one you see inside cars, like the one you see in combustion engines. You see, this wood is not really dry. This one, it isn't dry, so it's kind of wet. And to make charcoal, we need woods like this. These woods, when they are burnt in limited supply of oxygen, they provide what we call charcoal, you understand? Now, I understand it's illegal in many parts of Kenya, yes, even Kenya, to burn charcoal. It's not really good. Now, trees like this, charcoal is also very, very specific to the kind of wood you might want to produce charcoal with. These ones here are avocados. Avocados are not really good for charcoal. So we left these avocados because we want these ones for fruits. We don't want to provide charcoal with them. But this one here, this is a specific tree. This tree is only found in the Congo forest. Yes, it's only found in the Congo forest. This specific tree. And it's not good for charcoal. It's only good for aesthetics, for beautification of the house. This one here is a mango tree. This one here is a mango tree. A mango tree produces very, very nice charcoal. But normally I think it's not advisable to use mango tree because itself is a fruit, and I don't think we should be using fruits to provide charcoal. Otherwise, we won't have fruits no more. Also, this one over here is a cypress tree. We know what's a cypress tree. Cypress is a softwood, and these ones can also be used to burn charcoal. These are the leaves of the cypress tree. For those who might not know the cypress tree, you see, this one here is it. One thing I can tell you is this: many homes in Africa, many homes in Kenya, let me use the example of Kenya, cannot afford LPG, liquid petroleum gas. So what they can use is either firewood to use in the traditional way, or they can use charcoal. This charcoal, they use it on jiko. We call them jiko, a place for burning charcoal so that you can be able to cook with it. So because many homes cannot really afford LPG, they normally opt for charcoal because charcoal is cheaper. Many homes here have trees, so they don't go around buying trees and burning charcoal. No, they just get into a tree, they cut it down, or they cut some of its branches and they provide charcoal. So you might ask me, Evans, why did you cut this tree to burn charcoal? I'm here to tell you this. I have a specific project I was working on, and so these trees, or these logs you can see over here, these logs they are the leftovers, or the byproducts of producing timber. I had to cut down the main trunk and produce timber. These parts would not be able to produce good timber. So the reason why I cut these trees, because I wanted timber. Timber is essential. That's why we plant these trees. After cutting down these trees, I'm going to plant 10 of them. So I'm really adding up to environmentization. I don't know what you call it, but I might call it that way. So that's the reason why I cut down these trees. I wanted to use timber from them. I just didn't go about cutting trees and producing charcoal. These are the byproducts, and so I decided to burn some charcoal for my mom and my grandmom so that they can be able to cook. As I told you, LPG is expensive and not many people in African villages are able to afford it. So what they can opt for is this charcoal. Charcoal, yes. With this one, they can be able to warm their houses, they can be able to cook their foods, they can be able to iron their shirts, they can be able to heat their houses. You understand? That is why charcoal is very, very important to us Africans, particularly Africans living in the villages. You understand? Now, there's something else I need to show you. This is my village actually. You might be asking, Evans, where are you at? I am at my village doing my YouTube thing. So don't be astonished. Don't be astonished. Remember, I will also be showing you how charcoal is prepared. I will be showing you the processes. So just keep in touch. I will be showing you all these and how it will be. You see? Somewhere here we have a mini forest. The air here is always cool. It's always cool and cool and cool. Now here is the beauty of an African village. This is the beauty of an African village. You see how beautiful it is? So beautiful, so fantastic, so amazing. The only sound you can hear here is the sound of birds. Rarely do you hear the sounds of machineries. It's not a common thing to listen to the sounds of machineries here. Now, without further ado, because the charcoals are still being produced, it might take some time, maybe tomorrow. So this short documentary will just be an extension of what is to come tomorrow. except a video by next week. So see you in the next episode or on the next clip, whichever way you choose to call it. Just clearly shown you how you can burn charcoal. Okay, I've not really shown the whole image, but the whole process. But you arrange them as you have seen. Now we have two types. You can arrange them in a circle, or you can arrange them in a line. With this type, it was arranged in a line, and that's why you see it looks like a dome, because it was arranged in a circle. Now when it burns from bottom upwards. You see it starts burning from the root upwards, slowly by slowly, with limited supply of oxygen. Yes, that is how it happens, and that is how it goes.